We're continuing our RC4MagicPC series with a discussion now of the Virtual TX tab. So as I do in all of these in the series, we start by opening the program. My dongle is already installed. My IDs have already been learned. If you don't know what I mean by that, go back to the first video in the series and see how to pair your computer with your devices and learn your unique digital IDs. Since we've already done that, I can proceed to picking the COM port that is my dongle. My first private ID is already ready to go, and I click the Virtual tab. So it sets up the dongle. I have a dimmer here that is already on. It will now find the dongle and connect, and that has happened. We see the blinking light. And now in our Virtual TX tab, we have 16 faders. And of course, the most straightforward way to use this is each fader is simply a test. My dimmer is on channels 1, 2, 3, and 4, and only 3 of them are connected. We have red, green, and blue in LED tape. So this is a very straightforward test environment. It is not meant to be used to run a show. It doesn't do cues and scenes. It is not a 2-scene layout. It's simply 16 faders that are live all the time. There is no master fader. And you can assign any DMX channel to any fader. They don't even have to be in any particular order. You simply go to the box up above and either type in a new number, like we could make this channel 500, and that's done. Simply typing it in does it. You can use the up and down buttons. You can also use up and down to pick a specific level or directly type in a level. And as you just saw in a little slip of mine, if you double click, it switches between fully off and fully on. So it's a really quick way to turn a dimmer on and off. We're not seeing that do anything because I don't have anything on channel 497. But if I go back to channel 1 and do that, now we're turning my red LEDs on and off with a double click. If you have a number of channels assigned to props in your prop shop and you want to just quickly test them, you might want them to start cycling through and just sequencing, doing a chase. So you can click different channels in a series that you would like to chase. It can be any random choices just by checking, then turn the chase on, and it will sit there and go through any that are checked. And you have speed. We've recently updated the program so the speed can be very high, which is very convenient when you have many channels on and you're just looking for blinks to establish connectivity and functionality. And you can also go very slow, and even do a single channel at a time to prove that you've got the right settings on LEDs, say, and ensure they look smooth right down to the bottom. Now, that is a very nice LED curve. I really have to point out every time, look at how nicely it goes down and then back on. There's no stepping, there's no uncomfortable blinking, which is a beautiful LED dimmer. And we can just turn everything off. That's very straightforward. And so that covers all of our tabs. And there is one other piece that you might want to look at. I have some advanced tab discussion and also the details of using the Flickr engine and the details of using the HSL engine. And that will take us through all then of the features in RC4MagicPC.